Don't put off whatever it is you're meant to do until the situation is optimal. Don't fail to pursue what it is you think you're meant to pursue in your life until you have total tranquility, for instance. You know, that you have the house or the apartment you would like, until you have the relationship you would like, until you have the... Don't put it off until then. Or until the world is peaceful, which will never happen. Never happen. Never has happened, never will happen. Don't put it off till then, because if you put it off till then, it means you'll put it off forever. So do whatever you're meant to be doing now. Start now if you haven't started already, and if you started already, don't go any slower. For God's sake.
One of the things for people who are not where they want to be is that they have pain, like oodles of pain. And I remember when I was starting out, I was looking for passion. I was looking for purpose. I was like, I just want to find something that I'm motivated by. But it's the cat and the cheese. It's like we're looking for cheese, but we have all these cat behind us, and all we have to do is look and remember that they're behind us and chasing us. And so if you have the cat and you're staying in your current situation, you're being used by the cat, right? You're being used by the business owner who, you know, it doesn't treat you well and is, you know, and you're in this job that you don't really want to be in, right? Or you're being used by the situation or the context of the relationship that you're in with the girl that you're like not that into, right? Versus saying like, this is terrible. And because of this terribleness, I now have something that I can run away from. And then like, rather than not looking at the knife or trying to take painkillers to not feel the pain, it's like completely sobering up, taking the knife and twisting it in your own heart and being like, I'm gonna fucking do something about this.
Most people, ladies and gentlemen, they get comfortable. They stop growing, they stop working on themselves, they stop stretching, they stop pushing themselves, and they end up becoming very cynical about life, and they throw in the towel on themselves, and on their families, and on their dreams.
Since you're all in anyways, you might as well take the risks that are adventurous. If you hide and you don't let what's inside of you out, and you don't bring into the world what you could bring, and you become cynical and bitter, you will start doing very dark things. That's the pathway to hell, really.
I know that until you make a decision that you no longer want to feel how you feel, or you no longer want to think the way that you think, or you no longer want to have the kind of results or no results that you have, until you make that decision that, you know what? I know I don't feel great. I know I doubt myself. I know I've had a lot of bad things happen. I know there's a lot that I regret, but damn it, with the time that I have left in my life, I really want to start to enjoy myself. You don't even have to believe you deserve it yet. You could just want it. You've got to start there. You've got to start with wanting something better for yourself.
How is it going to feel when your dreams become a reality? Go there. You go there, whatever it is. In that moment, if you can convince yourself that feeling is so insanely good, then you would be willing to pay the price that the man needed for your big dreams to become a reality.
For those of you that have experienced some hardships, don't give up on your dream. No one could have convinced me by holding on, by continuing to push forward, by continuing to run toward my dream, that one day I would have my own talk show. It's not easy. It's hard changing your life.
You have to crave that end result so intensely that the work that you put in is irrelevant. You know you have to do the work. You know you have to do the process.
So many people are wanting to succeed, and they're ready to start as soon as they know how it's going to work out. As soon as they can see the finish line, they'll get started. But the reality is, you don't get to see the finish line until long after you've left the starting gate.
So I should give myself permission and almost declare it every day. Like I declare that I'm going to go out here and make a difference in my life. I declare that I'm going to say hello to that one employee that, you know what, typically I don't really like them. But today I'm going to do something different because I'm going to change the pattern I'm going to change the pattern. I'm going to make it work for me because this life is worth living. So I give myself permission to be great.
I used to ask myself, can I do this? And something said within me, you're the one. You're the one. Write down at least 5 reasons on why you deserve your dream, on why you won't give up, what's going to make you unstoppable, why you must be unreasonable, because logical, practical thinking says you can't do it today. But if you want to produce unreasonable results in your life, like living your dream and taking charge of your destiny, you've got to be an unreasonable person. You've got to be an uncommon person.
So the belief that I can change, I can actually do something different in my life, I can actually recreate myself, I can actually learn things, I can actually rewire my brain. Do you believe that? Do you believe that you have the possibility to change yourself, to alter your patterns? That's probably the single most important thing right there.
You can do 2 things. You can run and fucking hide, curl up in a ball, and let the world just fucking beat you to death. Or you can dig your fucking heels in. You figure out how to, you have to figure out yourself, and then you dig in and you fight.
You gotta fucking fight. Shit's hard. You're gonna have days where you don't wanna do anything. You're gonna have days where getting out of bed is the hardest motherfucking thing you ever did in your life. You gotta get the fuck up and you gotta get in the fucking fight. That's reality. The minute you lay down is the minute that all those demons and all that anxiety and all that stress and all that fear fucking get you. Even if you have to crawl through it, you've gotta get up and do it. Because the minute you lay down, that shit's got you forever, bro, and you can't get out of it.